What's up, you guys? It's Queen Lo from Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm out here in New Jersey with House Party at So Amazing Studios. What's up?
What's up?
Nothing much. This is my first time here in New Jersey, and you're from here, right?
Yeah.
Or from around near here, because right now we're not in Patterson.
Yeah, we're not in Patterson, of course.
Alright, cool. And RGF, that's from Patterson. Zoo Gang is tied into that.
Yeah, everything is Patterson.
Okay.
I mean, there are people that's not from Patterson in the gang, but at the same time, it's all Patterson.
Yeah.
Mostly, that's where it originated.
And when they come in, like, now they're officially, like, part of the family. Yeah. So, like,
yeah, once
you're here
family,
now. Yeah.
Once you family, you family.
That's
the only way you could fuck that up is yourself.
Yeah. That's what's up. A lot of love. I can feel the love from the environment we're in now, and like I watched some other interviews with you guys and other artists, and it just seems like there's so much just like connection there, and I think that's dope.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, that's what's up. So where'd you get your name from, House Party?
My name was always House. Like they always call me House in the hood.
Okay.
I got that name from when I was young playing football.
Okay.
So my name was House, and then I actually tried to get Big House copyright, and they wouldn't let me.
Okay.
Yeah. So
My House Party is.
House Party came from an old friend. Like,
Okay.
we all give nicknames to each other. Like nobody calls each other their regular name. Like nobody calls me House Party. Like, so it's like, but then back then it was like, oh, house, and then people had nicknames like apartment, this, that, and like, this, that.
Yeah.
They used to call me House Party. Like, used to put a number at the end of it like I was the movie or something.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, that name actually hot.
Yeah, and it kind of, it's lit.
And it kind of stopped. Right?
Yeah, it kind of sticks out. Definitely. How do you feel you stick out from other artists in the industry right now?
Content.
Content?
Like, yeah, like a lot of artists now don't got a lot of content in their songs. Like, their songs is really the same thing over and over. Like, they just trying to recreate that one song over and over and over and over and over. Like, I feel like I give you a variety. Like, I'm different. Like, I can do songs like Nice and Slow where I'm like singing and really talking to a female, to I can give you songs like Farewell 16, like 72 where I'm rapping.
Right.
Like, straight rapping, like bars.
Right.
Like, and I actually talk about things I go through. Like,
right, it's real.
Yeah, it's real. Like, it's authentic. Like, I ain't trying to be fugazi with it. I ain't trying to be no super gangster. I ain't trying to be. I'm just telling the truth. How I feel. Like, how I feel when I'm going through. And I put it out there, and there's other people that feel like that.
Yeah, and then that's how people relate to it.
Yeah,
You're
when
being
it's
yourself.
genuine, that's how I feel. Like, when it's genuine, you'll never run out of stuff to talk to. So
exactly.
I can keep living life.
Exactly.
Right.
I like that. So do you write a lot of your music? Or?
Yeah, I write all my music.
Have you always?
I'm not a freestyler.
Okay.
I cannot
Yo,
freestyle
that's
this
it,
shit.
really.
Like, I write. I'm a straight writer. Like,
okay.
That's it.
How did you get into music?
Oh, I wanted to be a DJ first.
Okay.
Like, because that was like the shit around the hood. Like, popping people was the DJs.
And then House Party name, DJ House Party.
Nah, I was.
That would have been.
Don't laugh at me, God. My first name was DJ Sparks.
Okay.
Like 7X. Like, I swear to God. But I never put out a tape or nothing. I never did nothing like that. I just made one and never put it out. Like, me and my brother was the only ones with it.
Yeah.
So then, like, I was in school and niggas was rapping. I was like, yo, I think I could do that. And I wrote, like, in my first period class. And I spit it to I was playing football, I spit it to the football team. They was going crazy.
Hey.
And it was like, yo, you gotta hear this. And they brought a crowd around me. And I just started rapping, and everybody was going crazy, and the girls was going crazy. So, I mean,
you didn't feel the pressure when you had that audience?
I like attention.
Okay, cool.
Like, I like attention. I'm not even gonna say hoes, y'all. I'm an attention whore.
Okay.
Like, yeah, so I do like it. Like, I don't mind it.
Yeah.
In front of 50,000, 80,000, 100,000, it doesn't matter. It's not gonna change me. I'm gonna still be me.
What's one of the biggest performances you've done thus far in your career?
I think like 50,000.
Really?
Yeah.
What was that like? Not like you had to be nervous, but did you feel like that rush of adrenaline?
Nah, it felt like the same. I was just happy to be out there.
Like, hey, I'm here, yo, this is my music.
Oh, wow, I was happy to be out there. I mean, at first it was like, I never did nothing like that, so I was yelling in the mic, like,
yeah.
And like when I got on there, it was like, yo, you don't gotta yell like that, they can hear you.
Speakers everywhere.
Like, you know, there's so many people, I feel like I gotta yell for you to
like,
hear it.
Feel me, but they got you.
Well,
how was your response from that? You got a good response?
Yeah, it was cool. Like, actually, when I did that, the song Squad of Nine, It's been out for like 2 years now.
Yeah.
Like, the song Squad of Nine. Like when I walked off stage, people were still singing the song in the crowd.
Hey.
And like they was like, yo, are people actually saying the words?
Yeah, like people caught on to that.
Like, nah, cause the song had at that time it had like maybe 7 million plays.
Wow, for real.
So like I didn't think, like me, being from the hood, I ain't never do shit. So like when I saw that, it was like, oh and I walked off and Nick was like, yo, they still singing that song? I was like, yo, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That was a good experience.
How does that feel coming from an area that's, you know, like, I don't know if Patterson's small or large, but just like coming from like your town. Yeah, coming from a small town and now you're performing. Did you think you were gonna be here, and what did you go through to get here?
I always had faith. Like I always knew. Like my brother was the one who like really instilled that in me. Like, yo, you're the greatest. You gonna be this. You gonna be that. You this, that, and the third. So like I felt like I owed it to the people around me to like hold up this standard.
Right.
Like when people put you on a pedestal, it's like
they already knew you were a star. You're like
yeah, and I hate that.
I gotta
like,
be.
I hate that because I know the road is crazy hard.
Yeah.
So it's like. I hate it when people used to put me on a pedestal because now it make me feel like everything, I gotta critique everything. Everything gotta be perfect.
Yeah.
Everything gotta be that it. And it's like, I had to get in myself where it's like, nah, everything ain't gotta be that. Don't worry about what nobody else saying.
Just do you and be yourself and it's gonna be straight.
Word.
That's what's up. Do you feel like you've always been true to yourself, like in life? Or was there like a coming moment in your musical, or really just in music, was there like a coming moment where you was like, oh, okay, this is like my style, this is my way?
Yeah, I just kind of came into that, honestly, when I made Squad of Nine. Like when I made Squad of Nine was like the transition to House Party.
Okay.
Like, cause the song was a freestyle. Like I literally freestyled that hook. Like that was like hooks I can freestyle.
Okay, hooks like, freestyle, but the full
I'm singing this
track,
shit. Like, when I'm singing and all that, I can freestyle.
You can feel
it. Easy.
Yeah.
But rapping, like nah, I gotta write it.
Yeah.
Because I critique my rap way too much.
Yeah.
Like it gotta be perfect. Like punchlines gotta hit like this.
Yeah.
Lines gotta hit like words. Everything gotta hit.
You gotta
right.
feel that flow before you even speak it out your mouth.
Exactly.
You can feel it when you write it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. And it's like once I made Squad of Nine, and then I did like a couple more songs. I did the song The Party. Like my first mixtape was actually big in the city. I didn't like one thing I noticed. I didn't see it at first. Like. You don't see shit.
No, especially not when it's around you. You're just like, oh, I'm doing what I do. People like it. It's cool.
And it's like, I didn't think a lot of people was liking it, but then people be like, oh, you House Party, right? And I be like, oh, shit, like I'm somebody?
Yeah, like, you know me?
So then it went from me not thinking I'm nobody to me thinking I'm somebody way bigger than I really was.
Okay.
When me and M80 was in Pizza Hut with our hoods on, but nobody really knew us, but thinking everybody knows us.
Hey, they watching us.
To the point where like it's like, nah, really everybody knows us.
So how does that feel? Like when you're home and you're in the city, like what does that feel like?
I mean, it's weird because you got a lot of love and you got a lot of hate, but you don't know which is which.
Because hate comes off as love. They'll be right there acting like
exactly, and people fake the funk and use that fake love to get right next to you to do some bullshit.
Definitely.
So you don't know whether it's friend or foe coming at you. That's a crazy feeling. Like you don't know who to trust.
Especially if they're coming in now.
Like you just walk down the like I walk to the store and I'll see people staring at me and I'll be like, they staring at me like they want to do something, or they staring at me because they like me. Or, like I don't know which one it is. Like especially being from the hood, you never know.
No, definitely.
Because people hurting out here, so they look at us like licks.
Right,
like,
definitely. Like angry, like, oh, how they got that.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? What makes them better? It's like, I just grinded. You feel like you really worked hard. Like this journey has been a long one, tough one.
Like nah, it's been a long journey, but honestly, I got blessed with Squad of Nine. Cause when I recorded the song, and this was before like WAP was big. So like when I recorded the song and he walked in the store, he was like, "Dang, that shit hot. You got a second verse on that?" I was like, "Yeah, I do." He was like, "Nah, no, you don't." And then he recorded his verse, and then like a month later. Like, it was just like that song was going everywhere. And I was like, man, that's crazy. Like, so I got blessed with it. Like, I just got blessed with it. But I also feel like that's my curse because I feel like I got to live up to that song now.
Every time,
like,
you put out something a little bit less.
People expect that song from me.
Yeah.
So, like, my thing is I'm trying to get away from that song, but not get away from it, but keep it attached.
You got to blend it, kind of ease. Like, you got to kind of move
I got to ease them out,
like, start introducing it like
out
this.
The door.
You know, that's a little thing, and then all of a sudden, you know.
Cause I hear it all the time. They be like, "Give me another Squad of Nine," or "Give me another." Like I said, my first mixtape did alright, So they be like, give me another Muddy Waters and give me another
Yeah.
party, and it's like that really ain't me no more.
Yeah, I've grown.
Cause I got to the point where I realized I was like, I want to rap. I started off rapping, like that's what I want to do, and a lot of people can't do it like I could do it. And I noticed the top motherfuckers in the game are rappers.
Right.
So it's like, why am I gonna not use the gift that God gave me the best of?
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? I'm like, I'm gonna stop using that just to sing, and I ain't singer. I'm not the best.
Yeah.
But I'm alright.
I mean, it's good though. You put out some,
better.
like this song we're listening to now, like it's definitely good.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I listened to it, I was like, okay. That's what's up. I liked it. And it blends well. Each artist on there, you know, is good and it showcases y'all's talent. So that's what's up.
Thank you. That's dope. Yeah, I like this song a lot. And they killed this song.
Yeah.
Like him and Beyonce, they killed me. Like that's how I feel.
She was good and then it ended. I was like, wait, that was the only piece. I was like, I thought she was about to like go on for like at least 8 more or something.
Like yeah, she had a little bridge.
Yeah, she like
had a little bridge.
came in like this
her
and
part.
then like left. I was like,
they wish that shit was longer.
Yeah. Where'd you guys record that at?
We recorded that here.
Okay, cool. And what about the video? That was, I liked that it was simple, and then y'all's outfits were on point, and it was just the words, like the big letters. Where was that at?
That was in Atlanta.
Okay, cool. Like a production studio.
No, it was it was actually like a yeah, like a little production studio where
Right.
like it was they had a white room or whatever, and then when we walked in there, and then we looking around and shit. Like we didn't know what we wanted to do.
Right.
Like, real talk.
Because they had lots of stuff there, I'm sure.
Word. And we just walked. We didn't know what we didn't have
you
a
didn't
vision
know the
at all.
concept. You was like,
yeah, we didn't
ah.
have a vision at all. And then we saw the white room, and then we was looking around. I forgot who saw the letters.
Yeah, I was about to say, did they just have like a room, like
yeah, like the letters.
lots
was
of
like,
letters?
It's like a warehouse. Like the letters was up
Okay.
there, and somebody was like, yeah, the letters. I was like, yo, this was the letters. And then when we started using letters, like, oh, wow, this shit might be dope.
Yeah, it was Chris.
Like, word.
How often do you travel? Like around, do you do shows?
Yeah, like right now I'm really in the studio
Okay.
a lot. Like I'm just working right now, just trying to get my mixtape finished and my album. And once that's done, then work on promotional tours and shit like that.
Okay.
But right now I'm just trying to get the music done.
Yeah.
Like I'm on a little hiatus from all that. Like I gotta focus.
Okay.
Like I'm one of them people. Like
Yeah,
I really
you have to
gotta
take
focus.
time to do the tour. Then you have to come back and reconvene. Not just like you say you played football. Like you play the game, and then you spend all that time like watching the footage, you practicing, you doing this. Like you have to come back and then you perform again.
Wow.
But you always have to do that behind the scenes work too that nobody really looks at.
Facts.
Yeah.
I wasn't that good at football, so don't sit here.
But you played though.
Yeah, I
so
played.
You know
It was just because I was bigger when I was smaller.
Performing work.
I was bigger when I was smaller, so
Okay.
it was only right that I played.
Yeah.
It forced me to play.
Yeah.
But that's the only reason I really played. I wasn't that good at it. I didn't even really like it like that, honestly.
I feel you. Not really a sports person.
No, I'm a sports person. I like basketball.
Okay.
But I was too fat to make the basketball team, so.
Okay, so you just chill playing with the homies. And
Word.
stuff. Yeah. So have you always been into music? Like, has that been like a love? One of those people who like have a tape player but in
my
that
mother
room
be
and
singing.
stuff?
To this day, my mother just walk around the house singing.
Okay.
Like we're like, I know one day, like especially on my official album, my official debut album, I'm going to do a remake of Anita Baker, the Fairy Tale song. Cause my mother played that song every day for like a year straight. Like,
right.
Every night I would hear it. Like as I'm going to sleep, I would hear that song, and I got tired of it.
Right.
But the song stuck with me. Like anytime I hear that song, it brings me back to that.
Yeah, a little tribute to your mom.
Word.
Y'all have a close bond.
Yeah, we cool. I mean, everybody go through
She's
their
your mother.
issues. Yeah, that's my mom. But everybody go through their issues. That's my mom. So
yeah,
you know, I love her to death.
So what type of work do you have coming out?
I'm actually working on a mixtape right now. I'm not sure what the name of it's gonna be. I told you I'm like real critique and everything with it. Like my album, I know I'm gonna self-debut. It's gonna be my name. That's it. Like, cause that was my biggest problem with my first mixtape. My logo, not this logo, but my logo is like,
dope.
Thank you.
Yeah, I said something earlier. I was like, this is nice. This logo.
My logo it was just black and white, and it was just my logo, and everybody knew that logo. Like when I went to Virginia the first time, and
you have
I was
to know
passing
that.
out CDs, and people, I was walking around with the hoodie on. And people was like, "Yo, where you get that hoodie from?"
I see
They was like,
that.
"Where you get that hoodie from? That's my man."
It's marketable.
And I'm like, "That's me." It was like, "Nah, that's not you. Oh, you crazy." And it was like, damn. It was like that was a good thing, but at the same time, I feel like it was a little setback because people didn't get to see my face.
Okay,
so they didn't know who I was. They just knew the logo and the song.
Right.
Like they didn't know nothing else.
Right.
Like so, it was kind of a little setback.
But not necessarily setback though, because as long as they know your name.
Nah, facts.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because they're about to type that in. Ooh, house party YouTube. That's how they're gonna see your face. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. They knew the name. And then the video got like 6 million plays. So
wow, that's what's up.
That did a little good too. Word.
Obviously, yeah. What video was it that
Squad of 9.
Squad of 9, okay.
Yeah, Squad of 9, yeah. That Squad of 9 song was big. You know, I love it, but I hate it.
Cause that's not you feel like, or?
I mean, it's me. Like that song is really me, but it's like, cause I really just, that's the one song I can say I honestly like almost freestyled the entire song. Like the song, I didn't have nothing coming into the studio.
Okay.
Like I didn't know what I was gonna do, and I was just like, I know I like this beat though.
Yeah.
Like, and then I freestyled the hook, and it was like I wrote verses real quick, but the verses were like simple as.
Yeah, like you just, you know, go do this.
Yeah, like real quick, like real quick.
Heard the song, wrote to it, hopped in the booth.
Word, real quick. I just got blessed by Wap jumping on it.
Okay, cool. That's what's up. So, how long have you been doing this? How many years, or really, many years have you been taking this serious?
On music?
Mm-hmm.
Like serious. Like I've been rapping since I was like 16.
Okay.
But
when did you hop in the studio first? How about that?
When I hop in the studio first, 2007.
Okay. It's about 10 years you've been in the studio.
Right.
So you definitely have some experience, at least in the work and dedication it takes behind everything.
Yeah. And I stuck to it.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people I was with around, they gave up.
And that's what a lot of people don't get.
Yeah, like Monty was around me a lot during that time. Like me and him been cool since we was young. So
okay, cool. Like,
he was one of the few people that like stuck with the music.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of people would do it and then give up, go back to the hood, or they give up and go work, or they give up whatever.
Like, oh, I can't do this. It's not happening tomorrow.
Word, like
like yo, a year goes by. Oh, it's not popping yet. It's like a year's gone by. That's not even.
Like word, but we stuck with it though, and it paid off.
That's what's up.
It paid off for real.
That's exciting. Congratulations on like your success so far, and then your growth that I'm sure you're gonna work hard towards.
Yeah, I'm about to fuck shit up.
Yeah. Do you get a lot of radio play in different cities, or do you in Jersey?
Nah, I'm not sure outside the city really, because a lot of people would send me shit on Snapchat, and I'm like, why don't you just put it on Instagram or something like that, somewhere I can save it. Like,
right.
Like you send it to me on Snapchat, I'm like, oh, where was they playing this at? I can't even see it. And I look at it one more time, it's like it don't got nothing. It just
didn't even put a filter
the time
on it.
and I'm like, come on, man. Like,
but it gets played in Jersey.
Yeah.
That's what's up. How's that feel riding down the street, hearing a song come on radio?
It's weird.
Or you at the gas station pumping gas and
time.
somebody pulls up listening to it and you're like, oh.
Yeah, that's cool. But it was weird the first time I was on the radio. Like, we was in a, like me and M80 was in the car and I thought I heard his song on the radio. And like this before we heard anybody on the radio. Like,
yeah.
And I thought I heard his song. I'm like, nah, that was you, yo. Like, whoa, Bon, that was you. I swear to God, that was you. Like, I'm trying to convince him. I'm like, yo, that was you, bruh. And then like the very next song, like, it was like, doop, doop, doop. I was like, oh shit, we went crazy in the car. Like, and it was just like, that was a crazy feeling. I thought I made it. I thought it was over.
Right. Like hands up, like thank you.
Like yeah, it was over. Like wanted to start crying. Like it was real. Like I thought it was a transition point.
I mean, but that is a transition point though, for real. Like that's one of the first steps. Like you have to cross.
It is, but that's one thing that noticed me. It's a lot of work that goes into it.
So much.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
A lot of work. You gotta work hard for this. Like this ain't no. You gonna sometime it. Like, you gotta dedicate everything to this. You're gonna risk a lot.
Yeah.
You're gonna risk friendships. You're gonna risk family. You're gonna risk money. You're gonna risk everything.
Yeah.
Like,
and you have to make sure that it's what you want. Because if it's not, then that's when you get to the end and you're like, damn, I lost all that stuff. But if you really loved it and you did it for your passions, you're gonna be like, it was worth it.
I never had no regrets.
Yeah.
Ever. Like ever. Like I did what I loved. And I had an okay life. Ain't nobody sitting here crying, I ain't dead.
Yeah.
Like, I'm here.
You're here and you're doing what you love,
Word,
so you're blessed.
Word, exactly.
That's what's up.
Can't be mad at that.
Nah, you really can't. So we have an album coming out sometime.
Word, sometime.
Sometime soon. But you're dropping videos. It's nice and slow. It's lit.
Yeah,
it's definitely
I'm about to shoot another video either this week or next week. I'm not sure because I gotta find another spot because the spot I had somebody else bought it out.
Okay, cool.
So, but yeah, I'm about to shoot the song called Fire in France.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's dope.
I was telling Tapia like I need to come to some type of showcase or performance like all of y'all have, because I know like I don't want to miss out on some type of greatness that y'all are gonna put on. So.
Yeah, and AD got a show coming up Friday too. Actually.
Okay, dope.
Word.
I think Merv might have been telling me about it, but I'm not 100%. I'm definitely gonna have to try to slide out to something that y'all are doing, because I'll be here for a month, so it's gonna be.
Oh yeah, definitely come through. Of course.
Yeah, it's not like I'm leaving
through.
tomorrow or nothing.
Word, nah, come through. If you don't come through,
I got
I'm
3 more
waiting.
weeks.
I'm like, she was bullshitting in the interview.
Nah.
She said she wanted to come and show up.
She never even came.
Oh, wow.
Definitely, that's what's up. So tell us where we can find all your stuff, follow you.
House Party 1738. You type that in, period.
Boom.
Pop up.
SoundCloud.
House Party
Everything.
1738.
All right. Easy. I like when artists keep it easy. I keep it easy. Because how are you going to do House Party 1738 and then do HP Zoo Gang
Word.
on the next? You feel me?
I had to though because my name was so broad. Like,
right.
It's like you can't just type in House Party. I'm not that famous where you can just type in
a literal house party might come up.
Yeah, a literal
If
house
you type
party.
that up on YouTube.
The movie pops up.
Right.
Other people's songs pop up.
Yeah,
like,
named house party.
Yeah, it's like in what's the dude's song? It's a couple songs. Meek Mill got the song House Party. It's the other dude, oh my god, I forgot his name, man. But yeah, Sam something. I forgot. He got the
I feel
song
like I
House
know who
Party.
you're talking about.
He got the song House Party. That shit got like 100 million views. So like,
Right.
Of course I'm not popping up.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
you know
Not
what
against
I'm
100 million.
Word.
6 million still a lot though, so that's lit. But I guess that's all. I know we're about to be looking out for you and everything you're doing. You don't know when you're gonna go on tour yet, but will there be one in 2017?
Yeah, it's gonna be 117.
Alright, cool. So we're gonna have to keep an eye out. I'm gonna have to keep in touch with all of y'all so I can make sure I can be there and know what you're doing. Because the world needs to know. I definitely write about events and stuff like that. So I have to put that out there.
I'm gonna hold you to it too.
Not hold me to it. I'm not one of those people who like, oh yeah, blah blah blah. Then I'm gonna come in for an interview and be like, yo, what's up? Back again with House Party, and you're gonna be like, I mean, first of all, you ain't come to a show.
That's me.
You
that's
look,
me.
You
Before you ask
this?
me a question, that's me.
Look, let's just get out on the board, like, so everybody
You
knows.
want a good interview, right? Yeah, let's get a good interview.
Yeah, let's put it out
What
on the
happened to you
table
with
this
this
time.
show?
Yeah, but I guess that's all for now. And y'all are gonna see more of him, more of me. Just tune in on SoQueenLo.com. Check out my YouTube channel on QueenLo ENT. We're out of here.
Gang, gang.
Dope.
I did give it to you nice and slow.